Good afternoon. I'm at Lake Lanier in Georgia, and I'm with Sam Madavi, who's host of Sam's Garage. So, good afternoon, Sam.
Hey, how is everyone doing?
Yeah.
I'm Sam Madavi. I am also the host of the Low Car Show on Motortrend Mav TV, Revin TV, and Sam's Garage.
So we're lucky enough to be in Sam's Garage today. So those of our on our network that not check Sam's Garage out. It's on YouTube, and what other channels is it on?
Well, it runs on Motortrend, Mav TV, Revin TV Canada, and Revin. So if you guys have over-the-ear rabbit ears, you can get that at HD. And then it's on YouTube as well. So you can go to YouTube, punch in Sam's Garage TV show or the Low Car Show, and you guys can check out the episodes there.
So there's lots of great content, great car content. Anyway, Sam's going to give us a walk around his garage now.
Sure, this is the studio.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where we film. It stays pretty clean just because I like to have everything clean. And it's got every tool in the world that you can imagine to build whatever you want, as long as toolboxes everywhere, a lot of cool stuff in the background. We've got tire machines from Corgi, fully automated system right here with a balancer.
So you've got all your nuts and bolts on a replenishment contract as well?
Well, I replenish them myself. That way it saves me some money.
Right, okay.
But it's very important to have the metric, the standards, the coarse, the fine threads. That way you could work on any make model vehicle out there. Right, so that's why we got a Hemi right here.
We've got some work in progress here, look.
Yeah, we've got a fully forged Hemi stroker motor right here. We got an LS3 right here. Both of those are going to be going in vehicles here very soon.
So is that assembled now and ready to finish off?
This is a long block.
Right.
It's got a SCAT fully forged rotating assembly along with a comp cam and redone heads, so it's all ready to go. The gentleman is going to pick it up in 2 weeks and put it in a 2016 Dodge Charger. So this will be a cool one.
Right. Will that have a supercharger on it, or is it standard?
Well, it is ready for a supercharger. It makes about 550 horsepower due to the camshaft and the upgrade. It's bored 20 over, but he is going to supercharge it at a later date.
Marvelous.
So, and then we got Trans Depot transmission over here for all you guys who are running GM power plants. If you guys want reliable transmissions, you got to go to Trans Depot. They got a 4L60 right here in stages 1, 2, and 3 to handle all the way up to more than 700 horsepower.
So that's is that a Georgia manufacturer or?
No. This is a U.S. manufacturer.
Right.
No, they're a sponsor of mine. We do a good job.
Okay.
They do a good job for us. So. That's very cool. And over behind you, of course, I've got a Cobra, but in front of it, I got a Honda engine because that's where my roots are.
Okay.
I started off with JDM power,
right,
and Hondas and imports, and I was building Mustangs and Camaros and Corvettes side by side because if you're a gearhead, you got to be able to know all cars, and I do German cars as well. Behind me here, we have.
So, just before we leave, what you're planning on doing the full refurbishment?
This one's going to be pistons and rods. I'm going to forge it, put new bearings in it. Put an upgraded clutch on it, put all new timing components, maintenance items onto it so that he doesn't have to worry about it for at least 60,000 miles. But he wants to be able to run a turbocharger, and if you're going to run a turbocharger, you want to put stronger pistons and rods in there so you can run more than 7 pounds of boost.
Wow.
Yeah, most engines will handle 7 pounds of boost, but if you want more than that, then you got to start to strengthen up the bottom end, lower the compression a little bit, unless you're running direct injected.
So there you go, guys.
Yeah. And then behind me here we have a Cobra, it's a 427.
Is this a customer's car? Sam?
This is my partner car, Doug Harris. He's the owner of Hemsaw. And this car is built from leftover parts from the originals back in the day. There was an outfit that commissioned them to build these cars. It's got the original round, thick tube chassis under it. The body is fiberglass, but everything that you see inside, under the engine bay, everything is just like you would see it in the race car with all the aluminum partitions and everything. It's just like the race car.
Very nice. Are you able to start it up easily, or is
Absolutely.
So Sam's going to start this wonderful Cobra up for us.
Turn on the main power.
Isolation switch in the boot, in the trunk.
Give it a couple pedals.
sound brilliant.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that was,
It
that
sounds
was
just like
good.
the original.
Yeah.
You know, you see a lot of cars today that are copies or kit cars,
Yeah.
but they don't go as far as to put the 427 big block in.
Yeah. They have a small block in them, do
Yeah.
they, generally?
So this is pretty cool. We're going to do upgraded cylinder heads and the water pump go to aluminum, so we can shave about 200 pounds off the nose of this car. And not that it needs any help, but that'll make it a lot more nimble going around the track.
Yeah.
And then here next to us we have a rare one. This is one I built for myself.
Look at this truck, Chevy truck.
Yep, 1949 Chevy truck, right? It's painted in Audi Nardo gray with black accents. Underneath the hood is a Gen 3 5.7 liter Hemi out of a recent Mopar. Looks pretty cool in there with the stacks and everything.
So this has got the Holly EFI.
Yep, it's got the twin throttle body EFI with the MSD ignition controller. And for all you Ford guys, I didn't forget you. I did put a Ford oil filter on it. This thing sits on a 99 Chevy S10 chassis.
Wow.
Inside there's some custom work done to the dashboard.
There we go. Let's have, oh, look at this. Wow.
So it's got custom
Oh,
gauges
wow.
in it, custom dash bezel. I gotta have my local guy put leather over the dashboard. But all the interior we did on season 11,
Right.
5-speed. It's got an updated TKX.
So the build of this truck is on Sam's channel. So go and check out Sam's garage on YouTube, and you'll be seeing the detail. You can be seeing the details of how the vehicle was put together, and some of the modifications that Sam's done on it to make it look such an awesome truck.
Still got to put bedwood in the rear.
Yeah, so he's going to have a nice
It's got flat.
Bed.
This cage just comes up. This whole cradle comes up.
yeah.
So I got to partition the wood so that it can go up and down. Then it got an angle right here. Then I can put a cooler right there for when we go to the games and to the track. You can put a cooler right there. Fill it up with your favorite beer. Have yourself a good time with your friends. That's what it's
Marvelous.
about.
Oh, that's great, Sam. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's a unique view of Sam's garage. Sam's garage on YouTube, guys. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.
Anytime, Russ.
Bye.
Bye-bye.